Tuesday, August 12th, 2016. It's going to be remembered as one of the most anticipated, yet dissatisfied gaming release days ever. And we can thank Hello Games for that. See, that was the day that No Man's Sky released for PC. Prior to that, a couple of days ahead, it was released early on PlayStation 4 by Sony. This game has single-handedly become the butt of all jokes when referring to horrible games. It's become the biggest meme out there. Here we are, March, 7 months later. They've added 2 updates to the game, a foundation update where you can build with it, added building mechanics and other things. And then here we are now in March, where they've added in the Pathfinder update. This update brought a lot of graphical updates along with new vehicles. So I ask you this, 7 months later, is the game still worth buying? Has everybody lost interest in it? Does anybody really care about No Man's Sky anymore? I mean, that's what I want to know. I never refunded it, but I'll guarantee almost 70,000 other people did. So you tell me, is this something that's going to live on forever as a black shadow across Hello Games, or can they make up for it? Let's find out.
What is up, everybody? It's Bloodstalker, and we're here to talk about, well, games. And how many times have we sat back and looked at, well, we've looked at all sorts of early access games, game previews like on the Xbox and whatnot. We've done a lot of in-depth talks about where they were, how long they've been out, what improvements they've made, things of that nature. And I can't help but not bring this video into light. So No Man's Sky, we all remember it. It's a day in infamy, August 12th, 2016. It was a day that, well, we all remember well. When you think about everything that all the hype that led up to the game, you can't help but think of failure, bad, negative things. I bought No Man's Sky for all the wrong reasons. I didn't buy it because of all the hoopla, all the press. I bought it because it was a brand new game coming out that a lot of people were looking forward to. And I bought it legitimately because I was really trying to get into YouTube at the time. And I thought No Man's Sky was going to be the game that did it. And in the beginning it was. I bumped up a lot of views. I mean, I had several of my videos had a couple hundred views on them. And that's back when I had, 28, 30 subscribers. So, it got some attention. It got me noticed a little bit, but it didn't really help my channel much because a week later, the game fizzled out and died. A couple weeks after the release of it, Steam went ahead and said, hey, we will refund the game 100%, even though no matter how many hours you played, if you want to get a refund, request it now. And a lot of people did. Since August 12th, it's had over 72,607 reviews on Steam. Mostly negative. Recently, it's had about 1,021 mixed reviews. Is it fair? Is it justified? Yeah, I would say it kind of is because of all the hype it led up to. Is it justified to me? No, I wouldn't give it a negative review. I enjoyed the game, legitimately. Even though this game caused me so many problems and so many struggles in the beginning. Issues with recording, audio out of sync. How the game is built, the platform it's built on does not make it very recorder friendly, basically, if you use Shadow Play or some other recording softwares. So when we talk about games and early access games, this is a game that was released fully developed. And I think this is what upset everybody. However, they did state they were going to be adding downloadable content to the game. That was back then. Everybody was expecting it to be one thing, and it wasn't. So since the game's come out in August, they've released 2 updates as of now. They had the Founders Edition, a Foundation Edition, which added building to it, base building and whatnot, which is pretty cool. I like that. It's a pain in the butt because they still do not have instructions on how to build inside the game. You have to kind of just guess, and if you don't know to hit that Z button, you're not going to know how to build anything. Now, once you build it, will they come? Well, in the Pathfinder update, the one that just came out, your base, you can actually have an option to share your base online. So if anybody's flying around the galaxy and they happen to land on the planet you're playing on, they will see your base. You can leave them a little message. You still can't interact with them in multiplayer like everybody wanted. But if someone stumbles across your planet of origin, where you built your base at, bam, they get to see what you created. You can also upload your bases for other people to download and build themselves. Now, that Pathfinder update, which we're here to talk about today, version 1.2, adds a lot of things. And as you can tell, visual updates. Ultra, non-ultra. I'm playing on Ultra, by the way. I got everything maxed out. They did a lot of graphical. I mean, look at the slider on it. I mean, it's beautiful looking when you play on Ultra. It's a really, really good. It's not as raw looking. This looks so much better. So much better. Let's see. You got your online base sharing, which we talked about, which is kind of neat because you can kind of see what people did with the game. It's got Steam Workshop integration where you can upload your bases and download them. So this is the kind of stuff that we're talking about. So if you build a pretty cool base and you want to share it, you can put it out there on the workshop. I don't know how to do it. It's kind of, you have to follow the instructions on Steam to do that. You can own multiple ships now. You can have a hangar carrier area. You can do a lot of things. They got special starships that are specialists. You got a fighter, a shuttle, a hauler, an explorer. Each one's going to be more fitted towards what you want to do with it. So they're working towards it. Is the game worth it now? Well, right now it's on sale on Steam for $35.99. Is it worth $35.99? With everything you get now, if you've never bought this game, or if you bought it before and you didn't like it because of what it was at the time, what they've done to it and added to it, I would think it's a game that's fun. It's not multiplayer. It's not something you play with your friends, but there's a lot of games that we all play. Subsistent, Escape Sierra Leone. There's a ton of games that we play by ourselves just for fun. Yeah, I could care less about PS4. This is the one thing that I think pissed me off the most about this game was Sony distributing it. Yeah, we're not going to get into that. That's for another story. I used to be a big PlayStation person, and I have problems with this because I felt that kind of, I don't know, there's more to it than what everybody made it out to believe as how things are being touted. So it's a lot of part on one of the developers. It's a lot of part on Sony too. So anyway, what we're here about is the new vehicles. You got the Exocrafts. You got the Nomad, which is a small one. It's very fast, sleek, and glides over the water. Doesn't have a lot of storage. You got the mid-range, is the Roamer. It's a great all-arounder. It has a good amount of storage on it. It's a good little, it's kind of fast. Then you got the Colossus, which I like the name for them. I like how they named them. The Nomad, the Roamer, and then the Colossus. And it's huge. Legitimate. It's like a portable base. And it's like I said, Subnautica is one of those games too, the single player that is. This reminds me like a space Subnautica, where you're not just trapped on a planet; you're all over the place. And they've kind of pushed towards that realm as far as base building and all that, because that's what people like to do. Exocraft, you can acquire them by hiring a technician. You have to for your planetary base, and you complete a new series of missions they offer out there. They can put mining lasers on them to harvest. You have long-range scanners. You can equip weapons and eliminate threats with increased firepower. Now, threats are just some of the animals that are on certain planets or whatnot. You can boost speed, acceleration, and things. Exocraft races. Hone your driving skills. They have a racing system in there. Cracks me up. They've got new shops and traders. So your base will now have, inside it, will have somebody. They also have new currency called nanite clusters, which I've been playing this for the last couple days because I reinstalled it to try it out. And they've got new game modes. You now know your standing. Like you have a ranking down here. So if one race likes you more than the other or whatnot, or if they like you at all. Base building variety. They have blueprints you can now purchase. All different new pieces of facets and stuff. I mean, they have a lot of cool things. Colored lights. They're making an effort for it, all legitimately. They're trying to make this game, they're trying to revive some life into it. And I think they're doing okay. You can do colored bases now, not just the regular one. They've got new multi-tool specializations and classes. I have a new multi-tool tool. I have bought one for $97K. Getting money is not as bad as it was now. It's easier. There are a lot more resources and things you can sell to get cash. So it's getting credits is not as bad as it was originally. They didn't make it such a grind as it was. But you can tell they got new weapon modes, javelin. I mean, they've got all sorts of stuff they've added. They've got a permadeath mode now. It's like I would call this their hardcore mode. So it's pretty cool. Now keep in mind, you also have a photo mode. Where have we seen this before, people? I don't know if they copied somebody or what, but it is what it is, and we'll call it what it is. So I like the photo mode. I'm a big fan of that in games. I think it's cool. You can do different types of coloring with them and stuff. If you're a YouTuber though, you have this ability already. I like photo mode in games and stuff because you can make some special. You can do crisper, cleaner pictures of it though. A new discovery menu to go through things. You can look at your timeline. Music from 65 Days of Static. Our favorite bands. I mute your music, guys. If you record on YouTube, don't just turn your music off. I don't know if you'll get a copyright strike. I'm not even gonna toy with that. I haven't heard anything about it, but it could be a thing. Shut up. So the patch notes, audio. All this can be found at the website no-sky.com/pathfinder-update/. Don't go through the Steam link because it's a bad link. I tried doing that initially and it just didn't go. You can also just search No Man's Sky Pathfinder and it'll take you. You can be able to go there from there. So here's all the notes, individuals. I'm scrolling through it kind of fast. I encourage you guys to go out there and check it out. I'm not going to go in depth into it. We're going to get back into the game. So like I was saying, you got your normal mode, you got your survival mode. It's a little bit more challenging. So it's easy or normal, hard, hardcore, and then you got a creative one, which I have not messed with. I'm going to play with creative today just for the simple fact that it does not require gathering a resource. You can just do whatever you want so we can play around. Excuse me. A lot of people were live streaming this when it first came out. I've been hesitant on doing an update on it. Like I said, I never got rid of the game. I've kept the game all this time. I think there's a few of us that did and a few of us that didn't. But I have a love-hate relationship, like I said. I really enjoyed playing the game. I know I use it as a reference mark, be funny, but when it's all said and done, the game really is not that bad. Would I recommend it to you guys? That's totally up to you. So when you play in creative, it takes your... This looks exactly where I was almost. It's kind of weird. So here's the base. There's your trader. This is where you can get blueprints for the new building components. Of course you can understand him too right off the bat. I love it. Let's look at the blueprints, shall we? So this is where you get your curved wall, and it just tells you what required to make it: glass, suspension fluid, things of that nature. Now we have no credits. I already know it. See, I already know everything because I'm in creative. But you see all the stuff: health stations, standing planner. You got a lot of cool things you can do. So we're going to get out of this. We're going to need some building done real quick. Now once you go to a space station, is it not going to let me do it? I guess you can't even transport to the station. So, except for colony. This is where you claim your home planet. Go ahead and claim it because it's now ours. Now can we use this? Yes. Can it let me teleport? Unavailable. So no. I gotta set up another one. So when it comes to building, like I said before, Z will get you where you need to go. So you can add on components like this to build out. You just hit F to place. And if you notice, you got all of it down here. You've got decals, you've got lights, cuboid rooms, you've got the lot farming, you've got technical, and this is where you get it. Now you just use your mouse button to scroll up and down it. You hit E and Q to go back and forth through the items in there. So this is what that's your save point. We'll put one of those down later. You've got a signal booster. You've got a landing pad. You got your farming tech. You got your health booster and whatnot. Now we want to go not for decoration. Here's all your technical stuff, which we'll get this in here in a second. I want to build a square room right here instead of a round one. So there it goes. It's get them to click. You got to look away from it like that. Go over here. Now we're going to go inside and we're going to start placing down some of this new stuff we put in there. Where'd my trader guy go? Oh wow, did I just get rid of... Oh, there he is. I was say, did I make him disappear? And is this not cool? I mean, it's pretty neat. I can actually put another one going back that way, which I might end up doing. So here we are. Now these little rooms right here, these are kind of neat. You got like a little observation deck. These would be really cool high up. So let's go back into build mode. We're going to slap down our specialist terminal. So we're going to have to go to a space station, so just keep that in mind. Now we also need... Oop, went to the wrong one. Oh, one per room, I see. So we're going to have to put this in. So you're going to have to build multiple rooms in order to do this. So I never got this far into it because I didn't have the building materials for it. Oh, well, and place it on that. Okay. Now here's your exocraft terminal. Again, you need a technician. So that's where you have to go up there and I can get you one from the space station. Now we're going to take off. We're going to find a space station. I know I need to staff him. What do you think I'm doing, guys? Keeps popping up that message. I love it. Oh, that's so neat. I mean, all the space stations look exactly the same. Nothing ever changes with them. There we go. Now I can run. For some reason, it wouldn't let me run. It's neat, though, because you'll get... This is one way so you can trade with other traders. You can find other people. You can sell things here. But you can also do that on some of the planets, too, as well. Oh, wow. Check them all out. Used to not be so many people on these. Recruit farmer? No. We want to recruit him. My good friend, with luck for both of us, I'm a specialist in construction. I've established a planetary base. Recruit. It's very easy to do this. Alright, so we got us a builder. Now we need a... What are you? Oh, no, I don't care about you, underling. Who are you? Technician. We'll take you. Whole different race of people here. I've never met these races before. The Viking. Refusal will result in eviction. Wow. So I guess I'm going to take you, huh? I will flee your vile world when I am certain of safe passage. I will become an ninja. Wow. Dickhead. Interact. So this is where you can get more blueprints and stuff. So, this is where you can get not just the building, but you can get the weapon ones, which we've already got all this stuff. Oh, insufficient rank. Damn, he's kind of a dick, isn't he? Anyway, so this is where you can get your other blueprints. Now we need to find... We still need to find some other dude. That's a farmer. I don't want a farmer, though. Yeah, quit that. I don't care. Now what is this? Construction terminal. First aid. I figured, hoping there might be someone back here, but it doesn't look like there is. Alright, we need to find some more people here. I'm feeling like we're just not seeing them all. That's where we came in at, so let's go this way. Oh. So this is all we have to choose from? I feel kind of... yeah. Let's go on the other side and see. Hopefully we can find a right crew. I'll check that out. That is sweet freaking shit. Let's see if we can buy it. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, we're gonna take it all. This is our ship now? Oh yeah, it is. That's awesome. Sweet. So yeah, we got a big old ship now. See, I've never gotten any other different ships. Of course, this is creative. You can do whatever you want. So let's get over here and see if we can get anybody over here. Because I really... kind of disappointed, man. Let's see where the teleporter's at. Let's go ahead and activate that. At least we can just teleport up here. There we go. So now we can just teleport down to our base and teleport back and forth. You ain't gotta fly up. I had that Atlas pass. Is there nobody else up here for real? Do the people change as you come and go from the place? Well, let's find out. I'm gonna fly back home, take our new ship home, and see. This kind of sucks. We'll be right back. So lucky us. This is our builder for it. So we did get somebody for it. God, this guy's a jerk. Interloper. I will do as I promised. Build a roamer geobay from the schematic, and my exocraft shall be yours. Unworthy though you may be. Excuse me, I must ensure this location is defensible should people try to find me. It's good to have you here. It's not good, traveler. It's a necessary evil. I fled the Viking Armada. Oh. That's hilarious. I mean, how do you even respond to that? I'm just gonna put a door over here. Hold on. I mean, seriously, how do you respond to that shit? Oh, it kills me. There we go. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Let's go to my inventory. Well, what did he gave me something. Where did it go? Oh, I guess I gotta build it, that's why. Doesn't connect, I just want to make sure. Check it out. Alright, now we're going to build the next one. Let's just kind of do this the same way. Yep, we got that one. Now let's build the Colossus. We got to do that. Bam! Look how big that thing is. I wonder what this other one does. I think it's for us. Oh, race indicator. That's what that is. We're gonna play with that later. All right. Oh wow. Can kind of jump. Oh wow. This thing's it's not too fast. I guess it's fast to an extent. This thing will haul though. It handles really good though. Alright. Let's go back up here. Dude, check it out. Look it out. Oh. Alright, come on, get out of the way. Should just tear that thing right up, man. So yeah, this is the Nomad. And this thing is pretty neat. I mean, I don't know what the resources cost to build it. We'll have to look at that. Let's go park her over here. Oh wow, it is not easy to really park. I bet you. Hold on. Let's see if you can do it. Let's see if you can recall it. Yeah, you can summon it right there. So you can just park it yourself. All right. There we go. We now have the roamer. Now, there's no weapons on him right now currently. Oh, wow. This is kind of slow. Oh, that's cool, though. It just tears up rocks. Oh, it doesn't have an acceleration module, so you can install. You can upgrade them. I'm sorry, I hitting shift and it doesn't have it. That's why. So that's pretty cool. There's no water around here, so hold on. Let's see if I can have him upgrade anything. Let's see what he's got to say now. I must scan this world to find the signal, its secrets. Signal booster, sweet. So you get more blueprints from him as you build the items, the other rovers. So that's something cool. Honestly, I like this update a lot better than I did the other one. Because the other one you felt, I mean, with the way everything was, is you felt, with the game itself, here's the weapons blueprint, I promise. Sweet. So you just get all your blueprints from him eventually. There we go. I still want to play with this bad boy. So basically how it was, there we go. Oh, wow. Oh, that's your mining laser. That is so cool. So you can mine in this bad boy. Oh, that is neat. I do like that. I don't see where it gets overheated either. Might be because we're in just what we're playing in. It does pretty good damage too, and you can upgrade it all too. Or you can just run it all over. It's slow, but man, you can put an acceleration one in it too. I don't know, I think this is pretty cool though. So, when the game first came out, you felt obligated to get off the planet you're on. You never felt like you're establishing a home anywhere, you just saved as you went along. And I think that was one thing that kind of sucked about it. That kind of bummed a lot of people out because you couldn't find a base. You know, you didn't really have a base. Let's do that right there. Make sure everybody's parked prim and proper because he sure the hell ain't. So then the building update came out where you felt more obligated to stay on one planet and go out to other planets and come back or build multiple bases. Now you feel obligated to stay on one planet and explore it to its fullest because there's more stuff out there that you haven't explored. So then you're going to be obligated to maybe get a big starship too even. I don't know. So does this make the game more worth it? I think it does in my opinion. Especially for 35. Let's do this. I never did do this part. Let's see if we can teleport up there. Well, we'll only activate one. So you can teleport between multiple bases. Your base terminus will only activate. Oh, so I needed to teleport from up there. I didn't even read that. Probably should have read that. So you just teleport down, teleport back up. I was afraid to do that because I didn't want to get stuck down here with no ship. So anyway, guys. So here comes the real question. Do you guys want to see more of this? Hey, there's our tech dude. Do you guys want to see more No Man's Sky from the beginning? A legitimate playthrough of it again? Do you really care about this game? How do you guys feel about it? What's your opinions of it? Has the game kind of added more stuff? Has it gotten better? Do you like it better? Do you think it has more opportunity to be a better game? Because I'm not going to lie, I kind of like it now a little bit more than I did. I'm kind of glad I installed it and decided to play around with this. I mean, now keep in mind, I'm in creative mode, so it is what it is. So, I want to take this bad boy up in that. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, just eating it up. Oh, wow. Oh, this is going to make caving so much fun. Man, this thing is cool. I hear it's destroying the whole world, baby. There's some plutonium over here. Nice. So anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think. I don't know what the hell that is. Am I running over something? Oh, it's little birds. Anyway, give me your opinion. Leave a comment. Tell me your thoughts. And let me know. If you guys want to see more of this game, like from the beginning, what it's like starting it out, what it's like playing the game, drop me a message down there, and we'll see what we can do about it. Because I might start doing a weekly video on it or something. I don't know yet. Got to realize I've still kind of butthurt about this game, just a tad. Not a lot, not as much bad as it was. Anyway, guys, I've been Bloodstalker. This has been the Pathfinder update for No Man's Sky. And as always, peace out, y'all.